Giving up will not be the best welcome to the reality revolution. Picture a river flowing through a vast landscape, winding its way through mountains and valleys, over rocks and around boulders. The river doesn't force its way through the terrain. Instead, it adapts and flows effortlessly, following the path of least resistance. As the river moves, it encounters obstacles in its path: a fallen tree, a pile of rocks, a narrow gorge. However, the river doesn't try to bulldoze through these obstacles. Instead, it finds a way to flow around them. It adjusts its course, carving new channels and finding new ways to continue its journey. This is the essence of Wu Wei, the art of effortless action that aligns with the natural flow of life. Just as the river flows with ease and grace, adapting to the challenges in its path, we too can learn to navigate life's obstacles with flexibility and resilience. When we try to force our way through life, pushing against the current and struggling to control every outcome, we often find ourselves exhausted and frustrated. We may even create more resistance for ourselves, like a river trying to flow uphill. But when we learn to embrace the principle of Wu Wei, we begin to align ourselves with the natural flow of life. We learn to read the currents, sense the obstacles in our path, and adjust our course accordingly. We don't fight against the challenges we encounter. Instead, we find ways to work with them, harnessing their energy and using them to propel us forward. This doesn't mean that we simply let life happen to us, surrendering to the whims of fate. Rather, it means that we cultivate a deep awareness of the natural rhythms and patterns of life, and we learn to act in harmony with them. We take action when the time is right, and we do so with a sense of ease and naturalness. Throughout this episode, we're going to explore how you can apply the wisdom of Wu Wei to the various challenges and opportunities you encounter in your life. We'll look at how you can cultivate a sense of flow and ease in your work, your relationships, and your personal growth by learning to let go of the need to force outcomes and control every variable. You can tap into a deeper sense of wisdom and resilience. You can navigate life's twists and turns with the same grace and efficiency as a river flowing through the landscape, and you can experience the transformative power of effortless action in every aspect of your life. Let's find the path of least resistance and trust in the intelligence of the universe. Let's discover the power of effortless action to help us live with greater ease, joy, and fulfillment in a world that often seems to be moving at breakneck speed. The pressure to succeed and the fear of falling behind can feel overwhelming. It's easy to get caught up in the constant trap of striving, pushing ourselves to work harder, move faster, and achieve more, often at the cost of our own well-being and inner peace. What if the world were different? What if, instead of struggling and forcing your way through life, you could learn to align yourself with the natural flow of the universe and achieve your goals with ease and grace? This is the essence of Wu Wei. At its core, it's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting in the intelligence of the universe. These principles have been explored and practiced by sages for thousands of years, yet they are just as relevant and applicable in today's fast-paced, high-pressure world. In fact, one could argue that the wisdom of Wu Wei is needed now more than ever before. Whether you're an entrepreneur looking to bring more ease and flow to your business, a leader seeking to inspire and empower your team, or simply someone looking to live with greater peace and purpose, these principles offer a path forward in this fast-paced world. It's easy to get caught up in the constant struggle to achieve, to do more, to be more. You often find yourself fighting against the current of life, trying to control every outcome and forcing your way to success. The alternative is to embrace the current, to let go of the need to control, and instead to align yourself with the natural flow of life. If you enjoyed this message, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications so you don't miss any updates. Let's embark on this journey of transformation together. Welcome to a journey down the river of life. Imagine a serene river flowing through diverse landscapes, winding its way around obstacles with effortless grace. This river does not forcefully carve its path. Rather, it harmonizes with the contours of its surroundings, embracing the path of least resistance. As it encounters fallen trees and rocky formations, it effortlessly navigates around them, carving new routes to continue its journey. This analogy mirrors the essence of living in Wu Wei, where life's challenges are approached with a blend of ease and resilience. It's not about drifting aimlessly or avoiding difficulties, but rather about embracing each challenge as an opportunity for growth and learning. Instead of struggling upstream, you learn to find the currents that carry you forward gracefully. Acceptance becomes a powerful tool in this mindset shift. By accepting each moment as it unfolds, you release the tension of resistance and allow yourself to flow with the rhythm of life. It doesn't imply approval of every circumstance, but rather a freedom from unnecessary suffering caused by battling against reality. Trusting in the current of life is another cornerstone. Whether it's trusting in a higher power, the universe's inherent wisdom, or your own intuition, it involves relinquishing the need to control every outcome. You align yourself with the natural forces at play, finding harmony rather than conflict. Embracing this flow cultivates a sense of ease and alignment in your pursuits. It's about moving away from relentless striving, and instead, letting your goals unfold naturally within life's rhythms. In this state, effortless action emerges, a dance with life itself. Surrender, often misunderstood, is not about weakness, but about deep inner strength. It's akin to the dancer on stage, surrendering to the music and moving effortlessly in harmony with its rhythm. Surrendering to the dance of life means trusting in the greater intelligence guiding your path, allowing for a deeper sense of ease and alignment with your true purpose. The art of letting go complements surrender beautifully. It's about releasing attachments to outcomes, freeing yourself to embrace new possibilities and creative solutions. In this way, you open yourself to the flow of life's currents, where effort gives way to graceful momentum. Join us on this transformative journey. If this message resonates with you, consider subscribing to our channel and inviting others to join. Together, let's explore the power of Wu Wei and its profound impact on living with authenticity, resilience, and fulfillment in a world that often challenges us to push harder rather than flow with grace. Let's explore the art of letting go and embracing the flow of life. Often we cling tightly to specific outcomes, belief systems, or ways of doing things because we believe they are essential for our happiness or success. However, the tighter we hold on, the more resistance and struggle we create in our lives. By learning to release our grip, we create space for new possibilities to unfold. We open ourselves to the wisdom and guidance of the universe, trusting that we will be supported and guided in the right direction. Understanding Wu Wei, or the Way, touches on the concept of effortless action aligned with the natural flow of the universe. But what does this really mean? And how does it differ from our typical approach to life in the modern Western world? At its core, Wu Wei is rooted in the ancient Chinese philosophy of Taoism, which teaches that there is a natural order to the universe, a flow and rhythm that underpins all things. This natural order, known as the Tao, is characterized by simplicity, spontaneity, and harmony. According to Taoist teachings, when you align yourself with the Tao, you experience ease and effortlessness in your actions. You don't need to force things. Instead, you allow them to unfold naturally in their own time and way. This essence of Wu Wei is not about passive surrender to fate, but active alignment with the flow of life. It's a way of being marked by flexibility, adaptability, and deep trust in the intelligence of the universe. In contrast, the Western mindset often emphasizes striving, goal setting, and forceful action. We're taught from a young age that success comes from hard work, determination, and relentless pursuit of our goals. While diligence and dedication are valuable, this approach can lead to constant struggle and resistance. We may achieve our goals, but at what cost? Often we burn ourselves out and lose touch with life's natural rhythms. Wu Wei offers an alternative path, one characterized by flow, ease, and profound connection to the world around us. When we align ourselves with the Tao, we discover that we can achieve our goals with less effort and more joy. We tap into a deeper wisdom and intelligence that guides our actions, helping us navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. So, what does Wu Wei look like in practice? We can find examples all around us, in nature and everyday life. Imagine a bird effortlessly soaring through the sky, riding the currents of the wind with grace. The bird doesn't strain or struggle, it adjusts its wings to navigate the air effortlessly. Similarly, think of a master chef preparing a meal. The chef doesn't force ingredients together, but works with their natural flavors and textures, creating a dish that harmonizes effortlessly. In our own lives, Wu Wei invites us to embrace this natural flow, allowing us to move through challenges and opportunities with grace and ease. If this message resonates with you, consider joining our community. Every 1,000 words, we invite you to follow our channel, welcoming new perspectives and deeper insights together. We can cultivate Wu Wei by learning to let go of the need to control every outcome, and instead, trusting in the natural unfolding of events. We can practice being present and responsive to the moment, rather than always trying to impose our agenda. We can cultivate a sense of flow and ease in our work, our relationships, and our daily routines. The practice of Wu Wei is not always easy, especially in a world that often demands constant effort and dedication. But by learning to align yourself with this natural flow, you can tap into a deeper sense of wisdom, resilience, and joy. You can achieve your goals with less struggle and more grace, and you can experience the transformative power of effortless action in every aspect of your life. The pitfalls of constant striving in our modern world are many. The pressure to achieve and succeed can be overwhelming from a young age. We're taught that hard work and determination are the keys to a happy and fulfilling life. We're encouraged to set ambitious goals, push ourselves to the limit, and never give up until we reach the top. While there is value in dedication and perseverance, the problem with this constant effort is that it often leads to exhaustion, overwhelm, and a sense of futility. When we constantly pressure ourselves to do more, be more, and achieve more, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters and find ourselves feeling exhausted and unsatisfied. One of the most common outcomes of constant striving is burnout. I myself recently experienced this. When you're always operating at maximum capacity, putting in long hours, and sacrificing your own well-being for your goals, you can quickly feel drained. You may feel like you have no energy left, unable to give attention to what truly matters to you. It was then that I realized much of my effort was irrelevant, much of the extra work I was doing was not important. Burnout can manifest in various ways: physical exhaustion, emotional fatigue, and a feeling of disconnection from the world around you. You may feel irritable, anxious, or depressed, struggling to find joy and meaning in daily life. Another significant problem of constant striving is overwhelm. When you're always taking on new projects, commitments, and responsibilities, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the sheer volume of tasks on your plate. It can feel like you're drowning in to-do lists and deadlines, never quite able to keep your head above water. Overwhelm can be particularly insidious because it often leads to a sense of paralysis. When faced with an endless list of tasks and responsibilities, it can be tempting to simply shut down and do nothing at all. You may find yourself procrastinating, avoiding important tasks, or simply feeling stuck and unable to move forward. Perhaps most frustratingly, constant striving can lead to a sense of futility, a feeling that, no matter how hard you work or how much you achieve, it's never enough. You may feel like you're pushing against an invisible wall, always striving for a goal that seems just out of reach. This sense of futility can be particularly demotivating, leading to apathy and disconnect from your work and your life. Ultimately, the problem with constant striving is that it often leads to diminishing returns. When you're always operating at maximum capacity, you may find that your productivity and effectiveness actually start to decline. Over time, you become less creative, less innovative, and less able to think creatively. This is because true creativity and innovation require a certain amount of space and ease. When you're always in a state of stress and struggle, your mind becomes rigid and inflexible, unable to explore new possibilities or see things from a different perspective. What's the alternative? How can you achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life without falling into the trap of constant striving? The answer lies in cultivating a sense of Wu Wei, the art of effortless action that aligns with the natural flow of life. By learning to let go of the need to force outcomes and control every variable, you can tap into a deeper sense of wisdom and resilience. You can achieve your goals with less struggle and more ease, and you can experience the joy and fulfillment that come from living in harmony with the natural rhythms of the universe. For example, Sarah, a 35-year-old entrepreneur who has successfully run her own coaching business for years, was driven by a relentless work ethic that pushed her to the brink of burnout in pursuit of her goals. Despite her success, she often felt stressed, anxious, and unfulfilled, wondering if there was a better way. One day, she came across this concept and was intrigued by its premise of effortless action and flow, so she began studying its principles. Instead of constantly striving and forcing herself to work harder, she learned to cultivate ease and alignment in her work. Sarah began trusting her intuition more, letting go of the need to control every outcome and allowing her business to naturally unfold. She became more selective about the projects and clients she took on, focusing only on those that truly resonated with her values and purposes. By embracing the principles of Wu Wei, Sarah also started prioritizing self-care and balance in her life. She made time for daily meditation and reflection, learning to listen to the natural rhythms and needs of her body instead of always pushing herself to do more. Sarah allowed herself to rest and recharge when needed, trusting that this would ultimately lead to greater productivity and well-being. In her relationships with clients and colleagues, she cultivated a more open and collaborative approach, focusing on deep listening and communication instead of imposing her own agenda. Over time, Sarah found that by embracing the principles of Wu Wei, her business and life began to flow with greater ease and joy. She experienced a newfound sense of purpose and fulfillment, and her coaching practice thrived as a result. Her clients were drawn to her calm, centered presence and her ability to help them navigate challenges with grace and resilience. By applying Wu Wei in your personal life, we've explored the pitfalls of constant striving and the impact it can have on your well-being and productivity. Imagine a life where decisions flow effortlessly, where each moment unfolds with purpose and clarity. What does it mean to apply these principles in your daily life? How can we cultivate a sense of effortless action and alignment with the natural flow of life? One of the cornerstones is learning to trust your intuition and embrace the flow. It's about releasing the tight grip of control and allowing your inner wisdom to guide you. Picture this. Instead of agonizing over every choice, you tune into your gut instincts, making decisions based on what feels right in the moment. It's not recklessness, but a deep attunement to your inner compass. When you quiet the noise of racing thoughts, clarity emerges, illuminating the path ahead. Mindfulness and presence are also vital in applying these principles personally. In our fast-paced lives, it's easy to race through tasks, always focused on the next item on our endless to-do lists. Yet the art of being fully present opens doors to reduced stress, heightened well-being, and a profound sense of clarity. Picture this: taking moments each day to sit in silence, focusing on your breath, observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about savoring each experience, fully engaging with the people and moments in front of you. However, integrating these practices into personal life isn't without its challenges. In a world that glorifies constant action and productivity, it requires a courageous step away from ego-driven desires for control and success. Yet, by weaving these principles into your daily routines, you begin to witness their transformative power. Consider starting your day with quiet contemplation or meditation, taking breaks to stretch and reconnect with the present, and nurturing gratitude for life's simple joys. Let go of the need to control every outcome, trusting in the natural ebb and flow of events. Infuse playfulness and spontaneity into your interactions and routines. As you embrace these practices, watch as life begins to unfold with greater ease. You become less entangled in the stress and drama of daily life, navigating challenges with grace and fluidity. This journey isn't just about reducing stress or enhancing well-being. It's about uncovering a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in every facet of your existence. By inviting these principles into your life, you embark on a path where effortless action becomes more than a concept. It becomes a way of being. In today's fast-paced and highly competitive business world, achieving your goals often feels like an uphill battle. We're constantly told that success hinges on hard work, determination, and an unwavering drive to reach our goals. However, as many of us have experienced, this relentless pursuit can lead to burnout, stress, and a profound disconnect from both our work and our lives. So how can we apply a different principle in our business and careers? How can we cultivate a sense of effortless action and flow while still striving to achieve our objectives and make a positive impact? The answer lies in embracing a more intuitive and mindful approach. One of the greatest benefits of adopting this mindset is its potential to foster creativity and innovation. By letting go of the need to control every outcome and instead allowing ourselves to be guided by intuition and the natural flow of events, we often find that new ideas and solutions emerge spontaneously. True creativity thrives in an environment free from stress, where our minds can explore new possibilities without rigidity. Moreover, applying this principle can significantly reduce workplace stress and help prevent burnout. Approaching our tasks with ease and flow, rather than constant struggle, makes us more resilient in the face of job demands. This involves setting clear boundaries, delegating tasks effectively, taking regular breaks to recharge, and letting go of the pursuit of perfection and absolute control. Cultivating a sense of woe in our personal relationships is equally essential. It means learning to release our ego-driven desires for control and validation, and instead approaching others with openness, curiosity, and compassion. It's about creating space for authentic connections and understanding, even amidst conflicts or challenges. Of course, this isn't always easy, especially in relationships marked by past hurts or mistrust. It requires vulnerability and a willingness to take responsibility for our thoughts, feelings, and actions, rather than blaming others for our problems. But by integrating these principles into our relationships, we begin to experience the benefits of effortless action and flow in all aspects of life. Some practical strategies for applying this in relationships may include practicing active listening and open communication, using I statements to express our own needs and feelings, seeking win-win solutions, taking responsibility for our thoughts and actions, cultivating openness and curiosity towards others, and finding ways to express our feelings without hurting others. It's also important to step back and gain perspective during conflicts, rather than getting caught up in the emotions of the moment. By incorporating these strategies and principles into our daily lives, we begin to experience the transformative power of effortless action in our businesses, careers, and relationships. I invite you to join me on this journey of discovery and personal growth. If this message resonates with you, consider following our channel for more insights and discussions on cultivating a life of purpose, creativity, and fulfillment. In the journey of life, you may encounter resistance to change or find yourself attached to specific outcomes or identities. These experiences are part of being human. Instead of trying to eliminate them altogether, you can learn to observe them with curiosity and compassion, letting them go when they no longer serve you. Practicing self-compassion during moments of struggle or when you fall short of your ideals is key. It also involves releasing attachments to particular outcomes and trusting in the natural flow of events. Integrating the Wu Wei principle into your life is a gradual and ongoing process that demands patience, persistence, and a willingness to embrace change and uncertainty. By committing to these principles and practices, you can initiate a profound shift in your way of existing in the world. Challenges and setbacks may become opportunities for growth, and you might uncover a deeper sense of purpose and meaning beyond external success or validation. Ultimately, you could experience greater joy, ease, and flow in all aspects of your life. Practical strategies for cultivating a Wei mindset and integrating these principles into your daily life may include setting aside time each day for meditation, practicing gratitude for simple joys, cultivating self-compassion, embracing change as a path to growth, seeking relationships that align with your values and bring joy, letting go of attachments to specific outcomes, and trusting in the natural unfolding of events. Through these practices and principles, you can begin to experience the transformative power of effortless action in your life, discovering a more authentic and fulfilling way of being in the world. Throughout this discussion, we've explored the ancient principle of Wu Wei and its application across various dimensions of life: personal growth, relationships, work, and creative pursuits. We've seen how embracing effortless action can help navigate life's challenges with greater ease, flow, and resilience, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling existence. At its core, Wu Wei is about aligning yourself with the natural rhythm of life, rather than constantly struggling against it. It's cultivating trust, surrender, and openness, and learning to act in harmony with the present moment. By releasing the need to control every outcome and approaching life with curiosity and grace, you open yourself to a deeper sense of well-being that transcends fleeting external achievements. Wu Wei isn't about passivity or inaction, but a purposeful engagement with life that effortlessly unfolds. Whether it's fostering flow in your work, nurturing relationships, or finding joy in everyday moments, Wu invites you to embrace a more natural and harmonious way of being. Integrating these principles is a continuous journey that requires patience, practice, and a willingness to let go of old patterns and beliefs. It challenges you to confront fears and resistances, trusting in the unknown. Yet the rewards are profound, a sense of lightness, freedom, and connection that arises from aligning with your true nature. I invite you to experiment with these principles, starting small, perhaps incorporating moments of stillness and reflection into your daily routine. Observe how these shifts in perspective and approach transform your experience of life, trusting in the wisdom of your inner guidance. Remember, the power of Wu Wei unfolds naturally as you surrender to the flow of life. It's a path of ease, grace, and genuine fulfillment, available to each of us in every moment. Let's embrace the dance of life with open hearts and minds, trusting in the effortless action that arises when we align ourselves with the natural order of things. Let us find joy in this journey, knowing that our true nature embodies ease, flow, and boundless potential. Let's continue to support and inspire each other as we navigate this path, recognizing that we're all interconnected in the intricate web of life, the dance of Wu Wei.